Question 1. What should you do if you see the amenities available sign while driving on the highway? A. Immediately exit the highway to use the amenities. B. Note the information for future stops if needed. C. Increase speed to reach the amenities faster. Answer B. Note the information for future stops if needed. The amenities available sign is to inform drivers of upcoming services without necessitating an immediate exit. Question 2. How does California law regulate driving in a bike lane? A. Driving in a bike lane is permitted when overtaking a slower vehicle. B. It is illegal to drive in a bike lane, except when making a right turn. C. Vehicles can use the bike lane at any time. Answer B. It is illegal to drive in a bike lane, except when making a right turn. This ensures the safety of cyclists. Question 3. What actions must be taken when approaching a railroad crossing sign? A. Speed up to cross the tracks quickly. B. Stop at the sign and proceed if no train is in sight. C. Slow down, look both ways, and listen for a train before proceeding. Answer C. Slow down, look both ways, and listen for a train before proceeding. This ensures your safety at railroad crossings. Question 4. What does the No Parking Anytime sign indicate for drivers? A. Parking is allowed for up to 15 minutes. B. Parking is prohibited at all times in this area. C. Parking is permitted outside of business hours. Answer B. Parking is prohibited at all times in this area. The sign is clear in its prohibition to ensure roadway safety and access. Question 5. What are the requirements for using high occupancy vehicle (HOV) lanes in California? A. Any vehicle with more than one person. B. Vehicles with a special HOV lane permit only. C. Single occupancy vehicles during off-peak hours. Answer A. Any vehicle with more than one person. HOV lanes are designed to encourage carpooling. Question 6. Under what circumstances is it legal to pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle in front is making a left turn and sufficient space is available. B. On a one-lane road with clear markings. C. At any time when traffic is slow. Answer A. When the vehicle in front is making a left turn and sufficient space is available. This is to maintain traffic flow and safety. Question 7. How should you interpret posted distances signs on California highways? A. As suggestions for the nearest rest stops only. B. Indicating the distance to major exits, services, and cities. C. Only relevant for long-haul truck drivers. Answer B. Indicating the distance to major exits, services, and cities. It helps drivers plan their stops and navigate. Question 8. What does a keep left sign direct drivers to do? A. Move to the left lane if you are driving slower than the traffic flow. B. Stay in the left lane to avoid an upcoming obstruction or road configuration. C. Always drive in the leftmost lane. Answer B. Stay in the left lane to avoid an upcoming obstruction or road configuration. It directs traffic flow for safety and efficiency. Question 9. How should drivers react upon encountering a yield ahead sign? A. Prepare to stop and yield to all traffic. B. Ignore the sign if the road appears clear. C. Accelerate to merge quickly. Answer A. Prepare to stop and yield to all traffic. This sign alerts drivers to an upcoming yield sign, indicating they must prepare to give way. Question 10. What precautions should be taken when a flagman ahead sign is displayed? A. Ignore the sign and continue at current speed. B. Prepare to stop and follow directions from the flagman. C. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. Answer B. Prepare to stop and follow directions from the flagman. This ensures the safety of workers and drivers through the construction zone. Question 11. What is the correct procedure for making a left turn at a traffic light without a left turn arrow? A. Turn immediately when the light turns green. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. C. Wait for the green arrow to appear before turning. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. This is the correct and safe procedure for making a left turn at such intersections. Question 12. How should you respond to an emergency vehicle with sirens and lights on while you are driving? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Move to the right and stop. C. Increase your speed to clear the way. Answer. B. Move to the right and stop. This provides a clear path for emergency vehicles to pass. Question 13. What are the rules for making a U-turn in California? A. U-turns are allowed at intersections unless a sign prohibits them. B. U-turns are never allowed on highways. C. U-turns can only be made from the right lane. Answer. A. U-turns are allowed at intersections unless a sign prohibits them. This rule facilitates convenient turns under safe conditions. Question 14. At what point is it considered illegal to enter an intersection in California? E. K. On a yellow light. A. It is always illegal to enter on a yellow light. B. Only illegal if you cannot clear the intersection before the light turns red. C. Legal as long as the light is not yet red when entering. Answer. B. Only illegal if you cannot clear the intersection before the light turns red. This prevents blocking intersections and ensures traffic flow. Question 15. What steps should a driver take if their vehicle begins to hydroplane? A. Accelerate to gain traction. B. Brake hard to slow the vehicle. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. Answer. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. This helps regain control without sudden changes in speed or direction. Question 16. How should you proceed if the traffic light turns green, but there is still a pedestrian in the crosswalk? A. Proceed carefully around the pedestrian. B. Wait until the pedestrian has completely crossed. C. Honk to alert the pedestrian to hurry. Answer. B. Wait until the pedestrian has completely crossed. Ensuring pedestrian safety is a priority at all times. Question 17. What is the rule for following distance on a wet road compared to dry road conditions? A. The following distance should be the same for both conditions. B. Double the following distance on wet roads. C. No need to adjust following distance on wet roads. Answer. B. Double the following distance on wet roads. This accounts for longer stopping distances when roads are slippery. Question 18. What does it mean when a traffic light is flashing red at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution without stopping. B. Treat it as a stop sign, stop, then proceed when safe. C. The intersection is temporarily closed. Answer. B. Treat it as a stop sign, stop, then proceed when safe. A flashing red light requires drivers to fully stop and only proceed when it's safe. Question 19. How are right-of-way rules determined at an uncontrolled intersection? A. The vehicle to the left has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle that arrives first has the right-of-way. C. The larger vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer. B. The vehicle that arrives first has the right-of-way. This rule helps prevent confusion and collisions at intersections without signs or signals. Question 20. Describe the legal obligations of a driver involved in an accident resulting in property damage. A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid traffic congestion. B. Exchange information with the other party and report the accident if necessary. C. Wait for the police to arrive before doing anything. Answer B. Exchange information with the other party and report the accident if necessary. It's important to provide accurate information for insurance and legal purposes. Question 21. What are the penalties for driving under the influence, DUI, in California? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Mandatory attendance in a traffic school. C. Suspension of driver's license and possible fines. Answer C. Suspension of driver's license and possible fines. California has strict DUI laws to deter impaired driving and ensure road safety. Question 22. How should you adjust your driving in response to severe weather conditions, example fog, heavy rain? A. Maintain your normal driving speed. B. Use high beams at all times. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Answer C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. This ensures greater safety under reduced visibility and slippery conditions. Question 23. What measures should be taken if you encounter a do not pass sign while intending to overtake a vehicle? A. Pass the vehicle as quickly as possible. B. Wait until the sign is out of sight to pass. C. Do not attempt to pass. Wait until it's safe and legal. Answer C. Do not attempt to pass. Wait until it's safe and legal. Do not pass signs are placed in areas where passing is dangerous. Question 24. How does California law address the use of headlights during the day? A. Headlights should be used in all daytime driving situations. B. Only required during adverse weather conditions. C. Not required unless the vehicle is black or dark colored. Answer B. Only required during adverse weather conditions. Using headlights increases visibility during rain, fog, or snow. Question 25. When is it required to stop for a school bus on a divided highway? A. Only if you are on the same side as the bus. B. In all situations, regardless of the direction. C. Never, as the divided highway provides a barrier. Answer A. Only if you are on the same side as the bus. California law requires drivers on the same side of a divided highway to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights. Question 26. What are the consequences of not stopping at a stop sign or red traffic light? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Possible points on your driving record and fines. C. Mandatory community service hours. Answer B. Possible points on your driving record and fines. This measure is to reinforce the importance of obeying traffic signals. Question 27. How should a driver react upon hearing sirens or seeing lights from an emergency vehicle while at an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Pull over immediately, even if in the intersection. C. Complete the crossing, then pull over to the right side of the road. Answer C. Complete the crossing, then pull over to the right side of the road. This allows emergency vehicles to pass while ensuring your safety. Question 28. Describe the correct action when approaching a T intersection without traffic signs or signals. A. The vehicle on the through street must stop. B. Yield to vehicles on the through street. C. Vehicles at the T intersection have the right of way. Answer B. Yield to vehicles on the through street. This ensures the safe and orderly flow of traffic at such intersections. Question 29. How should a driver handle a situation where their exit on the highway is blocked or missed? A. Stop and reverse on the shoulder. B. Proceed to the next exit and find an alternate route. C. Make a U-turn at the nearest emergency vehicle turnaround. Answer B. Proceed to the next exit and find an alternate route. This is the safest way to correct a missed exit. Question 30. What is the significance of pedestrian crosswalks at intersections without traffic signals? A. Pedestrians have the right of way. but only when signals direct them. B. Vehicles have the unconditional right of way. C. The pedestrians have the right of way and vehicles must yield. Answer: C. Pedestrians have the right of way and vehicles must yield. This rule protects pedestrians crossing the road. Question 31. Explain the importance of the slower traffic keep right sign on multi-lane roads. A. It indicates a speed trap ahead. B. Encourages faster traffic to use the left lane. C. Directs slower traffic to remain in the right lane for traffic flow. Answer: C. Directs slower traffic to remain in the right lane for traffic flow. This sign helps maintain efficient traffic movement. Question 32. What are the specific rules for parking on hill with and without a curb? A. Always park with your wheels turned away from the curb. B. With a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb. Without a curb, turn them towards the edge of the road. C. Parking on hills is not allowed. Answer: B. With a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb. Without a curb, turn them towards the edge of the road. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic. Question 33. How should drivers react to temporary traffic control signs in construction zones? A. Increase speed to minimize traffic delays. B. Follow the signs and instructions for safety and to protect construction workers. C. Temporary signs can be ignored if no workers are present. Answer: B. Follow the signs and instructions for safety and to protect construction workers. These measures ensure both driver and worker safety. Question 34. What is the procedure for changing lanes safely on a multi-lane highway? A. Signal your intention, then change lanes immediately without checking for other vehicles. B. Check mirrors and blind spots, signal, and then change lanes when it's safe. C. Change lanes quickly to avoid holding up traffic. Answer: B. Check mirrors and blind spots, signal, and then change lanes when it's safe. This procedure minimizes the risk of collisions. Question 35. Describe the correct actions to take if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving. A. Continue driving to the nearest service station. B. Pull over safely, turn off the engine, and wait for it to cool before checking coolant levels. C. Increase speed to force more air through the radiator. Answer: B. Pull over safely, turn off the engine, and wait for it to cool before checking coolant levels. This prevents further damage to the engine. Question 36. What is the California Basic Speed Law, and how does it affect driving speed? A. It states that driving over 65 miles per hour is always illegal. B. It requires driving at a safe speed for conditions, even if below the posted limit. C. It sets minimum speed limits on all highways. Answer: B. It requires driving at a safe speed for conditions, even if below the posted limit. This law ensures that drivers adjust their speed to match road, traffic, and weather conditions. Question 37. How does one safely share the road with bicyclists in urban areas? A. Honk when passing cyclists to alert them of your presence. B. Give cyclists at least 3 feet of space when passing. C. Cyclists must yield to motor vehicles at all times. Answer: B. Give cyclists at least 3 feet of space when passing. This rule is designed to protect cyclists on the road. Question 38. What precautions should be taken when driving through an area where children are present, such as a school zone or residential area? A. Drive at the posted speed limit, regardless of the presence of children. B. Increase speed to minimize the time spent in the area. C. Reduce speed and be prepared to stop suddenly. Answer: C. Reduce speed and be prepared to stop suddenly. Children may unexpectedly enter the roadway, so drivers must be vigilant. Question 39. Explain the steps to follow if involved in a minor collision without injuries. A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid traffic congestion. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible, then exchange information and report the collision if necessary. C. Wait in the vehicle for law enforcement to arrive without exchanging information. Answer: B. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible, then exchange information and report the collision if necessary. This ensures safety and legal compliance. Question 40. What does a solid yellow line on the road indicate regarding passing other vehicles? A. Passing is encouraged for all vehicles. B. Passing is allowed if the road ahead is clear. C. Passing is prohibited in the direction of the solid line. Answer: C. Passing is prohibited in the direction of the solid line. This marking is used to indicate areas where passing is unsafe. Question 41. What is the legal requirement for driving through an intersection marked with a stop sign, but without a crosswalk or stop line? A. Slow down and proceed without stopping if no traffic is present. B. Come to a complete stop at the sign, then proceed when safe. C. You may ignore the stop sign if visibility is clear in both directions. Answer: B. Come to a complete stop at the sign, then proceed when safe. It's essential to stop fully at all stop signs, regardless of crosswalks or stop lines, and then proceed only when it's safe to do so. Question 42. How should you react when approaching an animal crossing the road? A. Accelerate to scare the animal away. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to allow the animal to cross safely. C. Honk continuously until the animal moves. Answer: B. Slow down or stop if necessary to allow the animal to cross safely. It's important to reduce speed and stop if needed to avoid a collision with the animal. Question 43. Describe the steps to take if you're driving and your brakes fail. A. Pump the brake pedal rapidly and gently apply the emergency brake. B. Turn off your engine immediately to stop the car. C. Continue driving until the car slows down on its own. Answer: A. Pump the brake pedal rapidly and gently apply the emergency brake. Pumping the brakes may build up enough pressure to stop the car, and the emergency brake can be used as a backup. Question 44. When is it necessary to yield to public transit buses re-entering traffic from a bus stop? A. Only when the bus is signaling and it is safe to do so. B. At all times regardless of the bus's signaling. C. Never. Buses must yield to all other traffic. Answer: A. Only when the bus is signaling and it is safe to do so. Drivers should yield to buses re-entering traffic as a courtesy and to improve traffic flow, provided the bus is signaling its intent. Question 45. What is the protocol for driving in a carpool, HOV, lane during its hours of operation? A. Any vehicle may use the HOV lane for faster travel. B. Only vehicles with the minimum required number of occupants may use the lane. C. Motorcycles and electric vehicles are prohibited from the HOV lane. Answer: B. Only vehicles with the minimum required number of occupants may use the lane. HOV lanes are designed to reduce congestion by limiting use to vehicles with multiple occupants. Question 46. How should you handle a situation where you are driving behind a school bus that is stopping frequently? A. Pass the bus as quickly as possible to avoid delays. B. Maintain a safe distance and prepare to stop frequently. C. Use your horn to signal the bus to keep moving. Answer: B. Maintain a safe distance and prepare to stop frequently. It's important to be patient and prepared for frequent stops when following a school bus. Question 47. Describe the legal implications of refusing a blood alcohol content (BAC) test in California. A. There are no penalties for refusal. B. Immediate revocation of your driver's license. C. Mandatory participation in a safe driving course. Answer: B. Immediate revocation of your driver's license. Refusing a BAC test can lead to immediate penalties, including the loss of driving privileges. Question 48. What does a pavement end sign indicate about the upcoming road conditions, and how should a driver prepare? A. The road ahead is closed to all traffic. B. Transition from pavement to gravel or dirt road. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. The road will become a one-way street. Answer. B. Transition from pavement to gravel or dirt road. Slow down and proceed with caution. Drivers should be prepared for a change in traction and potentially more challenging driving conditions. Question 49. How do you approach a situation where you must drive over a bridge with a camping area sign posted near its entrance? A. Increase speed to minimize time spent near the camping area. B. Be alert for pedestrians and slower traffic entering or exiting the camping area. C. Ignore the sign as it does not directly affect roadway conditions. Answer. B. Be alert for pedestrians and slower traffic entering or exiting the camping area. The presence of a camping area may increase pedestrian and vehicle activity near the roadway. Question 50. What should a driver do upon seeing a left turn or U-turn only on a green traffic sign? A. Make the left turn or U-turn only when the green signal is present. B. Ignore the sign if the road is clear. C. Proceed straight through the intersection on green. Answer. A. Make the left turn or U-turn only when the green signal is present. This sign restricts specific movements to be made only on a green signal for safety. Question 51. In what situation is it appropriate to use your emergency flashers while driving? A. When driving through heavy rain or fog for increased visibility. B. As a signal to other drivers when you intend to change lanes quickly. C. Only when stopped or disabled on the road as a warning to other drivers. Answer. C. Only when stopped or disabled on the road as a warning to other drivers. Emergency flashers should be used to signal that your vehicle is not moving normally and to caution other drivers. Question 52. Explain the process for safely merging back onto the highway after your vehicle has been pulled over to the shoulder. A. Immediately enter the highway from a standstill. B. Signal, check for a clear gap in traffic, then merge into the highway at an appropriate speed. C. Wait for all traffic to clear before merging onto the highway. Answer. B. Signal, check for a clear gap in traffic, then merge into the highway at an appropriate speed. Safely re-entering traffic requires ensuring there's enough space and matching the speed of traffic. Question 53. What actions should a driver take when they see a right turn only sign but wish to go straight? A. Make the right turn as indicated and find an alternate route. B. Proceed straight if the road is clear. C. Wait for the sign to change before proceeding. Answer. A. Make the right turn as indicated and find an alternate route. When a sign indicates a turn only, drivers must follow the direction to ensure traffic flow and safety. Question 54. How can drivers reduce their risk of a collision when driving in areas where wildlife is active? A. Drive faster to minimize the time spent in the area. B. Use high beam headlights at all times to spot animals from a distance. C. Slow down and be vigilant, especially during dawn and dusk when animals are most active. Answer. C. Slow down and be vigilant, especially during dawn and dusk when animals are most active. Lower speeds and increased awareness can prevent collisions with wildlife. Question 55. What are the considerations for a driver approaching a crosswalk where pedestrians are present but no traffic control signals are in place? A. Yield to pedestrians and wait until they have crossed completely. B. Sound the horn to alert pedestrians to your presence. C. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles in this situation. Answer. A. Yield to pedestrians and wait until they have crossed completely. Drivers are required to give the right-of-way to pedestrians in crosswalks, ensuring their safety.